Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Texas Bass in 12. As you all know, my name is Hut Reeves, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 8 favorite bass fishing lures for the springtime. As you may know, we haven't had much of a spring this year in Texas, and it'll probably snow tomorrow since I said that, but it got up in the 70s today, and it's February, so yeah, that tells you a little something about our winter. So yeah, there's already fish spawning, and there's already fish that are done spawning. So it's pretty much springtime already, I guess you can say. So let's just get right into it. So the first bait is a square bill crankbait, and I like a bluegill pattern. So you can see the bluegill pattern, and this right here is silent. I like to use these around or in like clear water. And of course I like to use them around stumps, riprap, anything like that. So right here, same category, same pattern, not same pattern, but you know, still a bluegill pattern. And this one has rattles. So I like the rattles in the muddier water so they can find the bait better, I guess. And I like the bluegill pattern because in the springtime, the bluegill, they go up on the beds and they try to get down there and try to eat the eggs. So the bass will defend their eggs, and they'll try to eat whatever's trying to get their eggs. So this right here is a good bait. So next is some kind of lipless crankbait. This right here is a Strike King Red Eye Shad. I like the crawfish color like this in the earlier springtime. You know, that's just when it works best for me. So yeah, and same category, same bait and everything, just different color. Same Strike King Red Eye Shad, just in a sexy shad color. And I like to use these in later spring and all throughout the rest of the year. But from middle to later spring, I like to use this color. So yeah. Next is a frog. And I like to start using these whenever it starts getting warmer. And I've already caught some on a frog this year. So yeah. This right here is a Booyah Pad Crasher. I like the one without a popping lip to walk, and you can trim up the legs to make it easier to walk. And then this right here is a Booyah Popping Pad Crasher. I like to use these around the lily pads, around grass, anything like that, so they can find the frog better and they know it's there more. That's just in my opinion. So yeah. Next is some kind of jig. So this right here, this is a Booyah jig. These are my favorite jigs that I've used so far, and they've got a rattle. I like that. This right here is green pumpkin, and I like the green pumpkin in clear water. So yeah, this right here, I don't use this color much, but I use it some. Then here's my favorite color, the black and blue. I need to trim the skirt up, but yeah. These are good for pitching around stumps and stuff, grass, anything like that. And I always like to put a crawl jig trailer on there. I don't have one on here, but I got one on here. So yeah, I like a 3/8 ounce weight. I also like a 3/8 ounce weight on these. Next is a stick bait. This right here, this is a Yum Dinger, and it's in the June bug color. This is my favorite color, June bug. I use it in all color water. This just works best for me. This is what I have confidence in. And I like to throw this on a weightless, split shot rig, mojo rig, anything like that with a 4/0 EWG hook on there. So yeah. Next is a similar bait. It is a Zoom Fluke. So this right here is a watermelon red. That's my favorite color in flukes. And I like to throw these on weightless, mojo rig, split shot, anything like that, but with a 3/0 EWG. So yeah, that's this. So next is some kind of big swim bait like this. You know, they're not gigantic, but they're pretty good size. I like to use these whenever you find a bed or something and you can't get them to bite, you know, normal bait. You can throw these in there and throw these in there a few times and get them all, you know, get them all excited and you know, just get them going crazy, and then you can maybe throw something else in there and get them. So yeah, I like a bluegill color again. So this right here, it's got a bill. It is It goes pretty shallow. This one right here, it sinks. It's not a bluegill color, but it's pretty close to it. It'll still work. And these are both Strike King brands. I don't even know if they make them anymore. These are pretty old baits. But yeah, so these are good baits to get them, you know, get them excited, get them going crazy, so they'll bite your bait. So my last technique is some kind of flipping bait. So this right here is a Berkley Havoc Pit Boss, and I usually use a June bug color, and I like to use a 4/0 Trokar flipping hook. I like to peg my weight. I like to use a 3/8 ounce tungsten. So that's just my favorite rig with this. I'll use a 1/2 ounce tungsten sometimes too, and I always use tungsten. So yeah. That's my last technique that I like to use. So you know, these just work really good for me in the springtime whenever they start spawning, getting on beds and stuff. So yeah, this week or last weekend I fished a tournament and we caught all our fish on this bait right here and on a brush hog. So, yeah, I guess they're biting flipping baits, or, you know, that's what they're biting this weekend. So, yeah, so these are just some good baits that work for me. I think I've already said that about 20 times. And, thanks for watching, and, you know, see you next time.